loves, and welcome back to It's Giving Realty podcast, the podcast that gives you all the realty in real estate. Anything you want to know, I'm doing my best to cover it. And if I can't, of course, my guests can, right? I'm talking real life experience, I'm talking real experts, I'm talking realty about realty. You see what I did there? So today is no different from any other episode I have with me. Clients turn family again, baseball friend, you name it. Okay. So I have me Nique and Rick. How are you guys?
Blessed to be here. Thank you, sis.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. You heard that, sis? Because we family.
Yep.
Okay,
Right.
you come for them, you come for me. I'm sorry. That didn't even need to be
We're
done.
going to keep it professional.
That didn't even need to be done.
Keep it over there.
But no, thank you guys for joining me. I know, as parents, as husband and wife, as professionals, time be timing, okay?
Life be life.
Exactly. So the idea that you decided to sit down with me, I do not take that for granted. I don't take it light at all.
Yes,
I really
ma'am.
appreciate that.
Likewise.
First
We
and
love
foremost.
you.
Why they doing this to me? Okay. So I know I did want to say that before we got started. So obviously you know that we're family. We met. Our kids were playing baseball together.
Mm-hmm.
We had good times at the baseball game. We don't even tell them how we behaved
How
ourselves.
that connection happened?
Okay, but just know we connected, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we were talking about buying at the time, and I think you guys had family who was. Oh, I don't know how much I'm supposed to say.
Go ahead.
So we considered buying at the time.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
Because at that time we're talking 2020. This was
Something
during
like that.
COVID. Were they playing baseball?
No,
during COVID?
it was before COVID. I feel.
Okay, so before.
Right, maybe
Like
right
19,
before.
18.
Yeah, it was like 18, 19. Yeah.
So buying a home was just a thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I
And
had
you
just
can't
graduated.
say that around me. So, but go
Right.
ahead.
I had just graduated from school, but I knew I wanted more.
Mm-hmm.
And so COVID hit.
Okay.
And so we were at a pause,
Yeah.
right? And then we met a family realtor,
Okay.
and not saying that we're related to this person.
Through family.
But
Through family.
The
Okay.
family
Yeah.
was buying houses through this person.
Got it.
But I had a terrible, what you call loan person?
Yes, a lender. Yeah, your loan
Lender.
officer.
Horrible. This
Yeah.
lady made me cry. You remember she made me cry?
I did not know that. You know I would have called.
Because, so,
But
Rick
then we
and
wasn't
I,
family yet. You might have did more than cover.
because we were Katrina babies, right? We kept money, cash money.
Under the match.
Yeah, stashed.
Kept.
Yeah,
Not no more.
Not no more. Don't come for them.
It's in the bank.
We've been taught.
Yeah.
But also remind me to come back to that. Okay,
Right.
but go ahead,
Alright,
continue.
cool.
But we kept cash, and this lady just made me feel the worst about
Not
having
knowing,
cash on
yeah.
hand. She was like, "Why do you have that kind of money in your house?" And I'm like, "It's not
That
about
felt like
how,
the safest space at the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
How do I've been through Katrina. I know what it's
Mhm.
like for banks to shut down and all of the
Exactly.
things. And so, we didn't find a house with that realtor anyway. So we went to a pause, right? To hell with buying a house.
The devil's a liar.
What was the name of that hurricane that hit? And then we had buku people in one house.
Ida.
Was that
It couldn't have been
Ida?
Ida. Y'all bought before Ida.
Nah.
Did y'all not? I should have looked.
No,
No,
we didn't.
No,
I should've
I
looked
think
to
that was
see.
Ida.
We didn't.
Ida was 21.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we Hurricane Ida.
Wow.
Yep.
No, because it was 22 that we purchased.
There you go.
That time be flying. That's crazy.
So
At 21.
Hurricane Ida hit, and then my sister, who's married to my husband's brother,
Yes. Y'all too
moved
cute.
in,
Yeah.
and so now we have 6 people in a
Wow.
2-bedroom shotgun.
2-bedroom shotgun.
6 people.
You got to repeat.
6 people
It's the mic on.
in a 2-bedroom shotgun. And so from that point on, we knew it was time to buy, because it's too many people in a 2-bedroom shotgun.
Yeah.
So let me add to that.
Go ahead.
Our children were growing.
Mm-hmm.
Our children are 2 years apart.
Yeah.
But for a brother and a sister, that's fighting age.
Exactly.
That don't
They
get
need
along
space.
ages.
Yeah.
So even before the hurricane, and as family, we had to just make survival decisions. We was considering getting a house, more so because our family was just growing. So when the hurricane hit, we pressed the gas on it. Like, look, we need to really make a move and really take this serious and do what we have to do. Uneducated, so we start from ground zero. What does it take to get a house? People telling us do this, do that, do this, do that. And in the midst of that, like we always do, I know somebody. So that's how we end up.
Baseball season came back around.
And I randomly asked. I said, now last time we talked, if you mentioned that you want to buy, when I see you again, I'll be like, I'm just checking in. Right. Like, I want to see the temperature of the wall.
Yes.
So hold on. See, as we talking, more is coming to my remembrance.
Your remembrance.
Yes. So I remember my wife saying, "Do you do know Stylist is a realtor, right?" I was like, "She is." So it like instantly, I was like, "Why we ain't talking to this sister about what we trying to do then?" You know why though? Because we was easily directed to go a certain way
to the family
because this person knew that person.
I'm about to say, to your credit, they knew, because even though we had bonded, I didn't know anybody else from your family. I bonded with Nique, and then as a result, my husband bonded, and then we all kind of. So to your credit, they had more. You know, huh? What you say?
It was the wine.
I mean, however we got there.
And rooting for the same team. You know?
I'm just saying, we gonna keep it real. I think we had a toast or a cheers or something. I had a tumbler.
You had a tumbler. And I said, what's in your tumbler?
That's what happened.
That's what happened. Yeah. You said, whatever was in your tumbler. And I said, oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Because
I
got one.
Right.
And that's how it all began. But okay, so I asked about it again, right? And you did tell me the story, and I said, well, I'm glad that didn't work out because we'd have had problems.
What was crazy was you called out the lender name without me saying anything, and I was like, "Oh, sugar honey iced tea. We should have came with you to begin with."
I be trying to tell people. I'm not new to this. Like, I literally vet every aspect of the process because I know it's hard and scary enough. Right, so if I can get you a lender that you can trust, if I can get you an inspector you know what I mean? Every part of it, if I can change it out to where it's pleasant, then people are happy about buying and they want to do it again. And you know? So we got you on the right path. No disrespect to any other realtors or lenders. Right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
And so we talked about getting a double.
Yes.
Because we wanted the home to pay for itself.
Absolutely.
And then things just started happening.
Yes.
So I think we began looking in like 2021.
I think in the 21 or the beginning of 22, something like that.
We weren't looking long.
We weren't looking long. That's what I'm saying. No.
Because here's the thing. I remember we wanted a multi, but I told you can get down payment for a single family. And at the time, we really, sometimes you need the money more than
that's what it was.
So what happened was we wanted that down payment assistance. They don't offer down payment assistance for multifamilies, even though you own or occupy, because they feel like it's still an investment. You still got to make money off that.
Right.
So the government is not about to help you get into that thing. So you and I spoke, and you was like, I really wanted a double, and I said, God gonna send us. And thank God for the clients He sent me, because I could sound a little. I'm like, God gonna send us everything you need, and it's still gonna, And so the benefit is you weren't looking specifically in, I'm gonna say Arlene's parish. I won't say where you were, right? But, and so that opens some doors too, because there is very creative things that they do outside of the city, right? And so what happened is I messaged you, hey, check out what I just sent you. So it was a single family home, but they had created it into a double, and then they decided to like add stairs, so the stairs go from up and down, which made it a single again, because they never properly zoned it to be a multifamily. Yeah. So when a lender look at it, when the appraiser looks at it, it comes up as a single, even though they had rented it as a double before. Which means my clients are about to get a double that is zoned, that is still like a single, right? So we talking 2 kitchens, 2 living rooms, 6 bed, all the things. And you wanted land, and we got land too.
We definitely got everything.
That's God. I'm
everything we wanted, and so it was a little bit scary. I won't lie. It was a little bit scary because I remember when we got closer to that closing table. That's when they said something about the zoning, and we needed the stairs.
It came back tricky. So for clarity, it was still a double. Yeah. It was still a double. Yeah. They just didn't have it like the postal office and maybe the assessor site didn't have it as a double, which made it work for our lender, right? But so we needed something that allowed to go up and down for it to be considered a single by the inside. Right, by the lender's standards, right? So everybody has a different set of standards, and people don't realize that. And so I negotiated to get a credit for us to put stairs in so that it could be considered a single.
Yep.
But y'all still living y'all double life.
Hello.
So sissy and hubby and brother-in-law and sister-in-law, because y'all double related.
Double.
Both had
Double
their own
related and a
doors.
double.
You
Yes.
know?
So what wound up happening is all 6 of us moved from the 2-bedroom shotgun into the 6-bedroom double single.
Up and downstairs.
Yeah.
Single double.
Single double.
However you want to call it, right? So our sister and brother had their own house downstairs because they had 3 bedrooms downstairs and 3 bedrooms upstairs. So it worked itself out. We went half on the mortgage. Like it was just a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And so when we talk about creating generational wealth, like this was the perfect opportunity to do such a thing.
Yeah.
You know, so we are so thankful.
I'm just happy that, here's the thing, people have ideas of what they want to do, and especially since you had been through something kind of already, a lot of people quit before they really even have gotten started.
Right.
That's what's funny. Like, they think they've been through, and it's like, nah, you didn't even really because these people were not aligned for you to do anything.
Yeah.
So really you hadn't even started. But some people are like, oh, I've tried, I can't do it, and they check out.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that you did not give up, because when we talked, I was like, trust me. He's like, I don't know, because it's been, I'm like,
yeah,
trust
man,
me.
and listen, we lost sleep and we lost a little money.
Yeah,
with
the first
the first person we was dealing with, because you got to get an inspector for anything that you're looking into investing in.
Yeah.
And that just went away because it wasn't like the person wasn't fighting for what we were asking for.
Yeah.
But they also wasn't connecting and communicating with us. And I think soon as I know soon as you came in, you established connection, and you also like you reassured us at every step, like, look, I'm fighting for y'all.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, it's not just about me making my profit. It's business. I'm gonna do that. But I care enough about y'all that I really want to see y'all with everything you feel you deserve.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you was calling, you was like, it wasn't a time you wasn't communicating with us. And that eased our mind.
Yeah.
To know, like, man, look, sis, she really handling this business.
Absolutely.
We went to see these houses after our game. I feel like it was after our championship
game. We were meeting after hours.
It sure was.
It was after our championship. We went to the ship. Remember, we had the game in the evening.
We won
and then we was like, we gotta go see a house.
Yes, exactly.
You gotta fit it in where you can.
And we saw 2 houses that day. The first one, we knew it wasn't it. But that second one, Stylist was like,
"This is the one.
You gotta see
this
this house.
This is the one.
I know this is the y'all gonna love this house. Rick want the land. And this
it checked off all the boxes.
All the boxes.
All the boxes.
And to your point, we wasn't boxed in and living in a certain area.
Yes.
We, don't get me wrong, we had a parameter, like,
right,
we too far, but we're a little more open.
Yeah.
And that helped you say,
be
okay,
able
well,
to
look,
right.
Because like you said, different parishes, counties, whatever you call them, they have different, orders and rules.
Exactly. Because you wouldn't have found that in Orleans.
Man, no, indeed.
Ain't nobody about
indeed, we wouldn't have found that.
No, absolutely not. But the land period. I'm not even talking about the single, double single.
We're talking about the half an acre.
Exactly.
That's what we talking. The half an
acre. Now y'all have an estate. Okay.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we call it.
So, and everything is held there. So I want to talk about how has ownership, because I think people don't really get it. I think they think, oh, it don't matter if I have an apartment, house, it really doesn't matter. Kind of like when people say, oh, you don't have to be my husband or my wife. For people who are married, we know that there is a difference. And same thing for home ownership. For people who own, you know that there is a difference. And that's not to shame people who are dating, just like it's not to shame people who are renting. But the idea of not knowing that there's a difference is crazy. So how has your life changed in owning what you have instead of renting?
That's a good question. Huh?
You want me to answer that? You
go first.
Well, listen, we
I'll
talking.
Follow.
We talking. So I would say this, first of all. I'm a segue from what we just finished talking about into this question, right?
Okay.
You really help us, and I'm speaking more so from my point of view.
Go ahead.
But I think I can speak for my wife when I say this. You helped us
That's
find our dream home. And for me, the dream home ain't just about, how modern it is, how much it costs. It's what we see for years to come.
Yeah.
So when I saw that piece of land that came with that house, I was like, this is so much potential. Like 10 years from now, this could look so different. And then 10 years after that, it could look more different.
Yeah.
So it made me feel like this will be our home.
Yes, absolutely.
Not just a house. This is going to be our home where our kids going to grow up, where they could come back.
Yeah.
They're going to have rooms for them downstairs.
That was very important.
You see what I'm saying? So that was the first thing for me as far as home ownership. it's the comfort it gives you as far as like I take pride in my home, right? But what came with that, like the what we was at, it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And that was something that was big for us on our checklist.
Yes.
We wanted to be a little quiet, so kind of ducked off, but not to the point where we an hour from everything.
Yeah.
We like it's literally like a perfect situation. But that came through you knowing us and understanding us, and then telling us what we had to do, and holding us accountable to the things we had to do to help you, to help us. So it really was a team effort. So for me, now I'm getting into what it means between home and rent. By me having a background in carpentry and construction, like I can always have an artistic mindset. Like I can ask my wife, "Babe, what color would you think is good?" We could try it. If we don't like it, scratch it. Yeah. And if we love it, hey, that's a home run. Yeah. What about this room and this room? So it's like a canvas for the rest of our life as far as a home is concerned. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the memories that we build in there, whether it's the paint we mess up, the wall that we put a hole in, all those are memories. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like, that's everything.
It is. Listen, and you can't do that in a rental. I'm just being honest. You can't do none of that.
Cabinets. I've been wanting green kitchen cabinets forever.
I have green kitchen cabinets.
I love that.
And guess what? We did it as a family.
Right.
Yeah.
All hands on deck. From the taking off screws to sanding to painting to putting them back on.
All of the things.
We did it as a family.
And the thing is, I'm going to say the babies. Your kids are not babies. But you don't realize what you also are creating for them. It's so much more than tangible. It's mental. It's emotional. It's a safe space. You know what I mean? It's the idea of coming in and knowing I can create whatever I want to create. That's what ownership means. You know, you guys, even on the outside, like you are handy. You're building stuff. You want to bring in a trampoline. You had a pool that one. Like these are things that you can do that you can't do when it's somebody else's stuff. And then also when you add that value, you keep it. Because some places they may let you do it, but then when you leave, that got to stay right there. Right. So I love to see you all with your family, with your kids. I'm thankful to be part of the family. We've had a lot of things at the estates.
We averaging about 5 family parties a year.
Yeah, easy.
We averaging.
When I'm like, I can't make this one, but I will be able.
Because you know one coming up.
Because I know one coming up.
But see, that's.
But it's the safe
that's
space.
The space.
That's not. You couldn't do that before.
No.
Now you're making memories.
Right.
So even when people come, they know like. We going by Nique Brick House.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? It's enough space for everybody, and
it is a good time.
It's the love and the environment, you know. But that all starts with the people who live there.
Yes.
And that started with the person who helped us get there. You know, so shout out to you, sis. Cause
thank you.
Let me tell you one of the things that I love about our home. It's not a shotgun.
Yeah.
So me and my man can go in the room and close the door, and not have to worry about the kids walking through the room. Okay. Because in our old house, everybody walked through. They walked through the bedroom. They walked through the children's room to get to the kitchen.
Everything is public. It's
you got neighbors,
general
public records.
population.
We have
neighbors right there
in our home. Yeah. Not just in our home, but we had one of our neighbors. The house that she owns next to us is actually her vacation home.
Yeah. So she comes in the winter.
She's never there.
So when it get too cold up north where she live, she come here where the winters aren't so harsh.
Yeah, and then our neighbor on the other side, they just cool over here. So we only have 3 people on our block.
We make all the noise in the neighborhood.
I know. There goes the neighborhood, but in the best possible way.
We make the noise in the neighborhood. But we get along with everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I bring my neighbors eggs, you know. There's a peace offering. We good.
Because we got chickens now.
We got, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got the land and the space for the chickens.
Yes, exactly. And that's the thing.
I'm thinking about getting a horse. I'm just saying.
Now, wait a minute.
How much you going to charge for the rides around the state?
That's a good question. I'm going to sit down and do some numbers.
Don't say that on Realty. We're not getting a horse. I'm putting my foot down.
Put it down. To be continued.
It's going to be a Mustang. How about that?
Jesus Christ. Because I'm with the McMahon. He think he's
Mustang salad. Okay. Well, we've been really enjoying talking about what it means. And this is what's important is like, it's cool that, you know, I'm able to make a living off what I love and what I'm passionate about. But really, I feel like God has put this in my life because it's changing families. And that's more so why I'm doing the podcast is because I want people to know it's feasible, it's possible. Even if you've had a bad run at it the first time, that is not the end all be all, right?
Come on, delayed don't mean denied.
She's steady.
Come on.
Yeah, man.
Exactly. So, that being said, let's do like a it is now made you creative and like you get the vision. So I'm gonna have my producer hand me some stuff. We're gonna play a little game. Okay. Let's just, a little. Oh, thank you, producer. All right. We're gonna get one for you.
All right.
And one for you. I may or may not participate. Just depends on the preguntas that I ask you, okay? So, because we were talking about the horse to be or not to be, this is not my new pack. So let's try it out. Make sure it's one that works for you. Go ahead, grab you one.
I'm gonna do purple since tomorrow is a big day.
Okay, right. Here you go.
What's pregunta?
Questions in Spanish.
Yeah, I figured that.
You know my friend is multilingual.
No tengo tiempo para ella. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you a question. Please do not peek. You guys are going to try to just put your answer. Let's see if it's the same. Okay. So my first question is, would you ever buy again? It's just a simple yes or no. We're going to start off easy. Would you ever purchase another home, considering you have the one you have? Oh, see? Hold on. I have a new pack, but my producer didn't give me that one. There you go. Ready? And let's reveal the answer to the camera, please. Yay! I just wanted to know that for me. And when do we think? No, just listen. Okay, just to see where we are. And I have an erase. Oh, you have the erase. Okay, great. Okay, my second question is, and I have a little spray if it doesn't come off easy. Right. My second question is, what is your next project at the house? In other words, like, what's your next thing you want to improve or be creative on? You don't have to be specific. It could be general so that you can see if we're on the same page. The next project in the home. So, like, you know how you talk about you did the cabinets and they're green. Yeah. I saw the staircase, by the way, on one of y'all posts. Love that. So, what's the next project you would like to do at the home? Do. No, I'm kidding. It's me peeking.
My husband was supposed to be a doctor, so excuse his handwriting.
So was I. I understand that. And I'm left-handed. Ready? 2, 3, reveal.
Furnace downstairs.
Okay.
Well, get a kitchen table for downstairs.
Okay, now wait.
So our brother and sister-in-law, our
sister, brother-in-law, brother, sister-in-law.
Yes.
Right.
They did. Okay.
They moved.
Okay, because we had talked about that.
So now we officially live in a 6-bedroom.
Oh, wow.
So we have a whole house downstairs.
So now you have So now you have.
So we on the same bed, all right?
Look at that.
All
basically handled downstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we really want to make that the living room,
yes,
cooking area.
That's the space. That's the party house. That's the party house. Got it. Yes.
We want to start furnishing that. We got a TV downstairs. So.
Yes. Davy is up next for the homeownership path, and I'm very, very proud of her. Congratulations on graduation. Thank you for your service, okay? Because she's serving the community.
She's that nurse.
Okay, so this is another one.
Okay.
What was your favorite event that you've held at the estates thus far?
Oh, man.
The house specific. Well. I can't pick one in particular.
Okay, you kind of cheated, but did you pick? Well, you done. Ready and reveal. Yay! Pew, 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 pew.
Tribe day?
I have never made a tribe day, guys.
One coming up.
I know, every year.
We think about doing one in the summer.
But let me tell you what I've decided to do, because what happens is the holidays come around and I end up having an event or something. I put it on my calendar as an appointment that already exists, so it will not be filled up for next year.
Okay.
I'm ready for all the smoke and
Saturday
all the
after Thanksgiving.
Might do one in the summer.
Every year.
Okay, keep me posted. I told you I wanted to do a family day too. I told you about off camera. All right, so we'll discuss. But I'll see you guys in December, and then you'll see me in November for sure.
Yes.
Plus one of the 4 to 5. Yeah, we'll see you in January too. Let's just try to do all the months. We're supposed to double date. All right, one last question, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay, so my last question is, what is the next event that you guys are gonna house at the estates?
Next event.
Because then you might have talked about it, but you
coming up.
Stop peeking. That's smart. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I like that.
So I have to give him context. I have to give everybody context. So since I was a young girl, I used to love to watch soul food, and I always wanted to have Sunday dinners. But in most black families, they don't have.
We do
Sunday dinner
at our house, and we
Shout
always
out
talk
to
about.
y'all.
But we always talk about opening it up for.
Yeah.
So it's funny that you say that.
Because now we can do that downstairs.
Yeah, and get a big situation.
And I'm laying up billing the table, so you know.
Yeah. So
Sunday
that's gonna be. Yeah.
So see, we gonna hold them to that. I like
Please do. You will get the first invitation.
Thank you. Okay, so I know that I have to wrap it up because of time or whatever, because I could really sit with y'all the whole time. So before we wrap it, is there anything else that you learned in your home ownership process that you wish you knew before you started, or guidance that you'd like to give to people who are just getting started with their real estate journey?
One tip I would like to share is if the connection with your realtor doesn't feel genuine,
call me. Not
get
I'm joking.
Get another one.
Thanks.
Get another one. If the connection doesn't feel good with your lender, get another one, because you are making a lifelong commitment, or at least a 30-year commitment, right? But if you have a realtor like me, we gonna chop it down, right? Because she gonna give you the tips. But if the connection doesn't feel good, don't go with it.
Yeah.
Find somebody who fits you. That's my only advice. What about you, babe?
I would say, man, be bold. Have faith. Get a good home inspector. That could be helpful or hurtful.
Yeah.
It could be either
who
one.
it is. Yeah.
But I would say definitely know what you want, have an idea, but be open minded at the same time.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to ask questions.
Yeah.
And don't be scared to fight for what you want and what you feel like you deserve.
Absolutely.
Remember before we wrap up, you told me if that inspector don't get on that roof, we gonna have a problem.
It wasn't my inspector.
We got our own.
It was somebody else, and that's fine.
But she was really the what is called Iron Chest Charlie behind her client. Yes, she was.
Here is the thing. I
gotta
have
get on that roof.
He have a drone or nothing, Nathaniel. But no, for me, it's like I don't promote that I do real estate. This is something I'm trying to change, because if you have a business, you should promote your business. God has been sending me clients, but specifically my clients send clients, referrals, right? I do good because I want to be done good too. But additionally, it only helps me. It doesn't hurt me. That's how come I'm able to do this. In this business, maybe 30% of realtors have not made it to continue real estate. They have to get side job because the market is ever flowing. And if you don't have those relationships, it's not something you can continue. I got to take care of my people, and I got to also be able to sleep at night. And so, and if you call me for something, I want it to be something like, we throwing to this. We done built this. We got, not like, this is wrong and this is wrong and we didn't know this. And then now you're jaded about it. So, I will fight for my clients.
We love you for it.
Yep.
No problem. And that's some real tea right there.
If you have enjoyed this episode and all the episodes before, if this is your first episode, keep tuning in. We're going to do all that we can to tell you everything about the real estate journey, whether you're a first-time homeowner, investor, developer, whatever it may be. We're trying to cover every aspect so that you feel confident and that you feel empowered to get into this real estate game, because the richest of the rich have real estate portfolios. If rappers, singers, basketball players, whatever, they're investing in real estate, and you should too. Be sure to email me, stylist@realestatewithstyle.org. Make sure you like and subscribe our channel. IG is Giving Realty Podcast. TikTok is Giving Realty Podcast. Subscribe, like, follow, all the things, okay? And because you all do still have your own businesses, right? Now, you might not be able to promote yours because yours is in-house, and it's not anything that they could call you for, but you do construction at this point. You are building things. You do photography. So if you would like to share your contact in case they need your services, you can do that now.
Well, y'all could reach me on IG at Rilla_talk. But currently, I kind of put the business on hold because I'm more in a mentor space right now. I'm teaching young brothers and sisters from my community basic carpentry skills.
Which I love.
That's primarily been my focus as of lately. But once I feel I'm in a good enough space, or I learn this space enough, I definitely will get back into my own because I just love creating and building. So.
Yes, absolutely. But also, if they have, I guess, is it teens? Is it under 18?
18, like 30.
Okay.
It's mostly young adults.
So also, if they have young adults, how can they get involved if they're trying to learn a little bit about carpentry? Is there a way for them to find you or be a part of the program?
Well, yeah, the program is a nonprofit. It's called LA Green Corp.
Okay.
Green Corp, CORPS, but you say Corp, not
okay.
Corp.
Got it.
But yeah, we actually taking in new interviews and
Perfect.
people registering right now for February.
Now, do they check IDs for the age cutoff?
Yes, Stylist.
I like to know things.
I got you.
I'm a forever student. Okay. Well, since you got me, I got a gift for you too. Before we get out this thing, you know, I'm a giver. So right there, can you hand me that little item on the very perfect?
Gift
just one. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. But you know, I'm a giver, right? Mm-hmm. And so I love to give where possible. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. So because you joined me, I have a little something for you. Y'all can open it if you want.
Glass clinking in
Yes, it is glass clinking. Right. Clink, 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 clink. Somebody loves us, baby. So that's for him, not you.
That's for me.
Oh,
not
that's
you.
it.
Thank you, Stylist. Appreciate it.
Somebody loves me, baby.
Because we like a heavier pour. You're welcome. And then I also added in, so I have these new mailers. They have QR codes on the back, so you can get the Mardi Gras schedule. You can get the New Orleans Festival schedules. All you got to do is scan. And it's evergreen. Like they'll always update. So this year, next year, the following year is good. That way you can keep me in your home.
You're in my home anyway. Hello.
So I did add a keychain in there because I didn't have those when y'all closed last time. So you know I've updated some of my.
You gave us some keys.
I did.
All right. Now we can put that on the keys.
This is my keychain.
Oh, you can have it.
I might say
it look heavy.
It's not heavy.
Well, it looks nice. Look at it.
Anyway, watch when you pull it out. He's gonna want one, and they call me, and I'll get you one.
I got you.
But again, thank you all so much for joining me. We always have a great time. I hope that you got so much from this episode. And if it's something that you didn't get and you wanted to get it, be sure to email me. I've already given you the email. DM us. Let us know what you need, and we will do our best to get it to you. Until next time.